So then I just grow tits in the front.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, and some guy apparently made like a shiv to come get you.
Yeah, he had like knives taped to his wrists or something. I guess a python was going across the top and slipped off and landed right on the dining table. Everyone, like, I can't roll the window. I can't breathe. I'm like, what are you, what the fuck?
Take the first step to visibly thicker, healthier hair. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter the promo code INFECTION. Find out why over 4,500 healthcare professionals and hairstylists recommend Nutrafol for healthier hair. Nutrafol.com. That's spelled Nutrafol.com. Promo code INFECTION. That's Nutrafol.com. Promo code INFECTION. Russell Peters is here on Steph Infection. How exciting is this?
Hello, Steph.
For me.
Well, it's exciting for both of us. It's just, for me, it's like to see like another, because like we, as a Canadian out here in this game, I've been out here 18 years and, you're always like looking for the next Canuck who's going to come and take the baton.
Yeah. Oh,
it seems like you're taking the baton from me, and I'm quite happy with that.
Well, that's such a nice compliment, my word. I feel like the baton's a lot smaller.
You leave my baton alone, young lady.
Your baton is big and thick, and mine, in comparison, very tiny baton.
I know, but still, it's a baton.
It's a baton. I will take that. That's fine. I know, we haven't really hung out. We hung out the first time in Vancouver. We did the Great Outdoors Festival together.
That was fun.
That was very fun.
That was our attempted murder scenario there.
I literally was about to go hand my friends in the crowd 2 beers while you were on, because I was being cheap. And then as I went out, your brother was like, you can't go out there right now. He's like, there's a situation. And then I look over, and then there's like 100 security guards.
On top of this guy.
Yeah, and some guy apparently made like made a shiv to come get you.
Yeah, he had like knives taped to his wrists or something.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was like on some...
Bath
But he was like whatever he was on, like I was here, and he was way over there. So I'm like... Even if you should have made a diagonal line towards me at least, not follow the road,
He would make no sense. And then your fans are wild. They were stopping me, like, hey, you're going to talk to Russell? I'm like, yeah. He's like, cigars, come here. And I gave him to your brother first. I'm like, I'm not giving you something that some stranger fucking gave me. I hand them to you. And then, I'm not going to lie, you had the best trailer I've ever seen in my life. The spread you had back there.
Oh, there was, you know what it is? I have a rider that I never actually curated. It was like we took somebody's rider like years ago, like at least 18 years ago, 20 years ago. We took somebody's rider and looked at it and went, yeah, that'll work. And now when I get to places, I go, well, fuck, is there a fruit plate and a veggie plate here? You
had a beef Wellington in the microwave, and I've never laughed harder in my life. And it looked good.
Oh, yeah. They were like, what do you want to eat? And I was like, huh? I don't know. Somebody asks you like a day before you're going to eat, what do you want to eat? You're like, I don't know what I want to eat fucking right now.
And then you're like, beef Wellington is the first
They were like,
answer.
here's the menu. And I go, ooh, beef Wellington. I love beef Wellington.
I thought that was like a specific thing, like every week. I'm not going on stage unless I have my beef fucking Wellington.
Yeah, I'm logging myself in. You bring my beef Wellington or we're going to have beef.
And then you had, I know he's going to listen to this and I'm scared and I shouldn't even say it, but I'm going to. You had this Hell's Angels. Is that what it is?
There's some friends of mine.
Yeah, they're friends of yours. And the one guy, I feel like he was kind of hitting on me. I'm not going to brag. I think I give off a very Hell's Angels vibe.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is I look at you as a comic, so I don't like when it's like, it doesn't matter if it's a girl comic or a guy comic. A comic to me is a comic.
Yes.
So I don't ever see nothing but a comic in front of me. And so, but like a lot of people were like, hey, I find her very sexy. I'm like, really? I can tell you at least five dudes.
Really?
5 dudes came up to me and said that, hey man, she's something sexy about her. I go, really?
I'm up there like sucking 2 fake dicks. And they're like, something about this.
Yeah, maybe if that's what you did on stage. You're like, I have a dick and he has a dick. Together we make 2 dicks.
I was dying because he was like scary, but very nice. And he was like, he added me on Instagram. And he's like, you're going to follow me back. And I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, you're going to follow me back.
Yep.
And then I didn't. And he keeps DMing me and asking me to follow him back. And now it's gone too far and I haven't done it. And now I'm scared.
Just follow him back.
I'm terrified.
Follow him. There's plenty of tricks with that. You follow somebody back and you can mute them, never see their stuff.
Yeah. No, I want to see his stuff because it's probably fucking wild. I don't know what the hell
it is. It's interesting.
Yeah, you have interesting fans. You've been around the block, and I feel like they're very eclectic in a good way.
Yeah, it's quite a cross section.
Yeah,
it's a cross section from poor to rich. white to completely non-white.
Yeah.
Young to old. It's pretty.
Criminals to non-criminals.
There's a lot of criminal element at my shows, but what are you going to do? Old habits.
Old habits never die young. Or they do die quite young, probably. But that was very fun. I'm glad that we got to do that.
Wait, didn't you do my show in the summer at Just for Laughs as well?
Yes. That show that
the former Just for Laughs.
X on the Just for Laughs. Yeah, those shows. The problem
I think JFL is changing the name to RIP.
They're changing it to all those people who auditioned this year. Suck my ass. That show. I don't like how much they limit you for Canadian comedy.
Yeah, it's always.
It's bad.
I mean, I told them like the whole purpose of me doing these shows is that people can be who they are. And then they really, at the time they promised me one thing and what we got was something different. They were like, Russell, you're going to get these shows. You can curate them. You can put whoever you want on them. And I was like, awesome. I gave them a list. They used like one of my people per show. And I was like, well,
really?
This is not me picking the show, guys. Because there was people they picked for the shows that I was like, I wouldn't have picked that person.
Yeah.
Ever. Yeah, and then when they went up and ate it, you're like, well, that's probably why I would never fucking pick them.
I just said I won't pick them.
Yeah.
They kept in one fuck. I couldn't believe it.
Really?
On CTV. And I was like, they didn't bleep it? Okay, that's wild.
Well, you're probably allowed one fuck per
episode. And because they put me on with two other guys that weren't on the show that I did. So I was like, oh, they were definitely moving shit around.
Oh, yeah. Because I had ideas for it where I wanted to do like an all-woman show. And then
because we love that as female comics.
No. But it had a funny.
We don't.
Well, let me see what the funny theme was behind it. Hold on.
I was like, there better be a funny theme because we hate that. Because then it's men.
No, I get you.
Put them all on one show because they fucking suck shit. And then we're like, no, we don't.
It wasn't like that. It was about
Canadian vaginas, and then Canadian beavers, and then there's a little beaver emoji, and then we're all like,
No, it was a really good idea.
I can't wait to be blown away by this idea. It better be a good idea. Canadian women, Canadian fucking maple syrup coming out of their pussies just for laughs.
I'm listening.
See, that actually might have done well.
Where the hell is that? I made a note.
You made a note, and the note's gone.
Let me go find it. Let me go find it. Hold on.
This better be this good. This much of a build-up. I swear to God.
That's my cousin Bruce. No, there's Bruce Hills.
Oh, Bruce, you have a note for Bruce Hill, the owner of Just for Laughs, going, you better watch yourself because it's Just for Laughs any day now. Okay, it's coming back, though, isn't it? I assumed it was just bankrupt for this year and they'll come back.
I mean, I think that's what the hope is. That's what somebody will bail it out. It's too important to be just gone. Okay, here's what it was.
Okay, here it is.
It was, I wanted to do an all-white men one.
Okay.
Called Endangered Species.
Okay. I'm on board with that one, yeah.
Then I wanted to do BLM, Black Laughs Matter. It would be black comics.
Okay.
Then I was going to do Peace Talks with, it was going to be Arab comic and a Jewish comic. You know what I mean? Mix that up.
Okay.
And then there was going to be one called Off-White, which is Asian, brown, any race in between.
Uh-huh.
LGBT LOL. Oh, obviously, that's pretty.
We get that. That makes sense.
Self-explanatory. I guess maybe we didn't have a female one.
You didn't even have one after all this.
Well, no, you would have been thrown into one of the other ones.
What would I have been thrown into?
You
all white
men?
Men?
Thrown into all white men, or
God damn it.
Peace Talks because they think you're Jewish.
Everybody thinks I'm Jewish.
Well, your last name is pretty Jewish sounding.
It's not the name. You know, it's the nose. Don't be.
No, without the nose. I mean, look at my nose, and they think I'm Jewish too.
No, people think you're Jewish. No.
They think I'm a lot of things. There's a big fucking nose. Look at this. As I'm getting older, it's getting bigger too.
Don't say that. That's scaring me.
And look, it's like the nostril is getting a hook to it now. It used to be straight, and now
it's. You're freaking me out. That happens with age.
Yeah, your nose and ears don't stop growing.
I don't love that. I saw photo of me.
But you know what? I think that's part of your appeal too.
The nose?
Yeah, like a lot of if I'm watching porn and the girl has kind of a big nose, I'm like, I'm kind of into that. I don't know what it is because it makes them seem so real. In a time where nothing is real,
to
have what's real is like kind of important.
Yeah, the vagina is fully redone, reshaped.
Yeah, no, I mean, I heard you were decorated. It used to be on the other side. You moved it.
I wish if I could move it around, move it to my ass for no reason, just freak everybody out. I watched a porn last night that really, and I'm like, sorry, they couldn't fix the holes. I watched a porn yesterday that made me uncomfortable, and then I had to put it. You ever do that? You get in a weird porn. You're like, ooh, I've come too far.
Yeah, I mean, well, you've come too far only if you've come.
Oh, I didn't come. That's a problem. I was like, we're not going to come.
Well, how weird was it?
All of a sudden, this girl was putting like her bedpost in her vagina, and I was like, what was I even looking at to get here?
Yeah, I don't understand when they do that kind of stuff. You're like, why?
Keep it in the same vein.
I saw one with a girl. She had a rubber horse cock.
No,
have you seen that? And it's like this fucking big, and it even has like the different pink parts on it that a real horse cock has.
Ew.
And she had it stuck to the wall, and she was putting it in her ass, and I'm like, Jesus Christ,
No,
lady.
the problem that problem.
You're gonna find it hard to find a husband.
She's gonna find it hard to ever have a normal shit again because her asshole's gonna be open the whole time. It's very hard. I don't know how it goes back after things like that. Has she not seen a horse? That one horse video is a guy having sex with a horse. That ruined my life.
I
with
don't see a
horses.
guy with a horse has already ruined that.
I also something about my voice. I've made horses turned on before.
Really?
When I talk around a horse, they get hard.
Oh.
At the farm in Toronto, the Riverdale farm, I've made the horse there hard twice by going like, "Come here, horsey."
Maybe it's the raspiness.
I think it is. So I can't. The thought of it is already grossing me out. And now that I know that I turn on horses,
You're the horse whisperer.
I'm the horse. I was the first person to suck a horse's cock. That was me.
I mean, you didn't have to follow through. You could have just got him aroused and been a big behold.
Yeah. I didn't have to kiss it the way I
horse
did.
cock tease.
That's my next special. Hey, Steph Tolev, a horse cock tease. And it's just me
Welcome to-
tickling a horse's balls.
Welcome to Horse Cock Tease with Steph Tolev.
That'll be my new podcast. Okay, you're from Mississauga? Where are you from?
Brampton, kid,
Brampton.
Brampton.
My God, excuse me. Sorry.
You're from, hold on, let me tell you, you're from East York.
Yes. How'd you know?
And you went to East York Collegiate.
EY on my finger. Shout out to East York.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Right behind the 7-Eleven.
How the fuck do you know this?
You told me.
Did I?
Yeah.
That's a really specific thing that you remember.
I performed
God.
at your school back in the day, that's why.
Really? What?
Yeah,
what
in like the
fuck
90s.
Oh, shit.
Maybe 97, 98.
I was there, wasn't I?
You might have been, I don't know.
How the hell old am I?
I was a
I can do
grown-ass
math.
man.
Jesus
What year
Christ.
did you graduate high school?
2001.
Yeah, you would have been there then, I
What
think.
the hell? I would have seen you. I wanted to do comedy in high school.
Yeah, 97, 98, around there we did it.
Oh, shit.
Maybe
odds,
96 might have been right before you were there.
Look at that. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, it was good. This was me, John Paul, maybe Ron Jossel
Canadian.
or Gavin Stevens,
Ron Jossel. Ron Jossel did this pod a year ago at this point.
right?
He's one of the most mentally ill men I've ever met. I love
Yes.
him. Ron Jossel's the craziest person I've ever met.
Yeah, he's Ron's certifiable.
There's no way he's not.
Yeah, he's very eclectic in the shit he does. You're like, Ron, why didn't you tell anybody? I don't want to bother anybody. I'm like,
And then he'll
he
hide
just showed up
stories.
in Malaysia one time when I was there. I was like, what the fuck are you doing here? I got a gig. I'm like, why don't you tell people when you got gigs?
He told me his story on the podcast about body stuff was that he won an all-you-can-eat wing competition without even knowing that he was in it.
Hilarious.
He was just out there. Oh, that's one of the first times I saw you. You came into my restaurant. I worked at Duff's Famous Wings.
Did you? Where's Duff?
Yes, you came in college and Euclid. You came in years ago with like a whole crew of people. I served your table in the back. I remember because everyone was like so nervous. You came in, everyone was like, "Oh my god, fucking
was
Russell
off
Peters is
Parliament?
here." No. It was off College. College and Bathurst is the main intersection.
I
You
went
came
there?
in. Yes, you did. You sat at the back. It was like you and like 15 of your friends. Back corner. Yeah. Why would you remember this? It'd be absurd. You're like, I remember it was September 12th. No, it was like.
Sometimes I do pull those memories up like that. You're like, what? How the fuck do you remember? I go, I don't know.
You were drunk.
I was?
Oh, yeah. You were not.
Must have been late at night then.
Yeah. It was later because I got pitchers of beer for the table, and you were like lurking around, and you were like roaming around the restaurant, shaking people's hand. It was wild.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch. But your friends, I had a couple good riffs in there. Your friends were getting into my wing riffs.
Nice.
Couple classes.
Were you doing stand-up already then?
Oh yeah. I didn't say anything to you. I wasn't gonna be like that psychopath. I was like telling you to do comedy. I'm like, that's so embarrassing. Tell me to do
No,
comedy.
not
Well,
really.
you would have been like, okay, I'm
Good
here with my
luck.
friends. Yeah. Like it's awkward.
Good luck.
Hey, can I get some more blue cheese? What was that? Oh, you do comedy? Like you wouldn't even give a shit.
I remember my dad, when it must have been like 98 or 99, and I needed money. I Yucks would pay you like on, what's it, Tuesdays or Thursdays?
I don't know. I never worked for Yucks.
No?
No.
Oh, well, Yucks would either pay you on Tuesdays or Thursdays. I can't remember. I remember saying to my dad, Dad, can I get $100? Because I don't think this comedy thing's working out for me. I'm already doing it 10 years at this point.
Yeah.
It's 99, I think. I go, what are you talking about? He goes, well, you don't have any money. I go, yeah, but I have money. I just don't get it until this day. I know where the money is. I give it to you as soon as I get it. Why don't you get a job during the day? I go, what? What? Where? Burger King? Goes, yeah, what's wrong with Burger King? I go, what do you mean what's wrong? Well, what makes you so good that you can't work at Burger King? But Dad, I've been on TV a few times now. People kind of know who I am right now. And he goes, so? Don't let your ego dictate your moves. I go, Dad, what am I going to be at Burger King? Some guy walks in and goes, holy shit, Russell Peters. I love your stuff. Can I get the combo 3, please?
extra cheese, and you're like so embarrassing. Yeah, that's so mortifying.
And my dad just didn't get like you can't do certain things. You can't go back.
No, you can't go back. And
you can do it on your way up, but you can't go back to it.
I think we have very relatable like immigrant parents who are like my dad was born in Toronto, but his family like born in Bulgaria, arranged marriage. So they came.
So your mom was an immigrant?
No, my mom was also from Canada.
Oh.
But my grandparents were like full immigrants, barely spoke English.
Full
Full
Bulgarian. Speak Bulgarian?
Oh yeah, full Bulgarian. And they
Really?
they don't get like growing up my dad was poor, so then my dad acted like we were. So he didn't get any of this. So they literally last week my dad was like, I'm like, I can't get my American money into my Canadian account, and I'm like in the hole of my Canadian account right now. It's been an ordeal. So I'm like, hey dad, can I borrow $200? He goes, I knew it. I'm like, you know what? He goes, you need money. Just ask. I'm like, I can show you my fucking American bank. I don't need fucking money. I'm like, I just need to get out of overdraft right now. He's like, anytime you need it, you just ask your old pops. I'm like, this is so fucking embarrassing. I'm like, do you understand that I don't need your fucking money? Literally, I'm like, and then he'll ask for interest rates for sure. I'm like, so that's $200. I'm like, you said I can have it. Is this story true about you that I heard years ago? And it's always been very inspiring that you went to, I believe it was somewhere in China, and you were about to go in, and there's like a huge line. And you were like, who the hell are these people lined up for? And then you got to the door and they're like, oh, this is for fucking you, and you had no idea? Is that a real story?
Ron told you that?
Yeah. I think it was Ron. God damn it.
Because I took Ron to Shanghai with me on that trip. I took Ron to Vietnam and Shanghai with me on that trip.
It definitely was Ron.
But Ron has a really a good way of embellishing anything. Like he'll tell me stories of like, like, you okay? You know, like everybody back home thinks you drive a double-decker Hummer. I'm like, what? And that you drive around drinking champagne. I'm like, what the fuck?
On the 101 with your feet? Just
like that sounds like a Ron embellishment.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I'm sure there was a lineup, but it wasn't because it was me. It was just a lineup because they were doing a comedy show. And there was no other comedy show in town. Nobody knew who I was at that point.
I thought because he made it sound like you got viral off from MySpace or something, and then they...
No, I got viral off of file sharing in 2004, and then a year later, YouTube started, and then that's what did it. So the file sharing was what started it.
Okay.
That changed my 2004 completely, and then YouTube changed my life after that.
Fuck. Now here you are, living your fucking dream.
Here we are, 18.
And you're still touring and still killing.
I've been doing arenas now for 17 years.
Sorry?
I've been doing arenas for 17 years now.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. That's why when I hear other guys talk about, he's been doing it for 10 years, I go, 17 over here, pal.
Oh.
But nobody fucking mentions me in that shit.
That's insane. The problem is, and I always fucking say this on here, no one knows how fucking hard Canadians work. I'm sorry, it's double. I'm 21 years.
Yeah. They'll shut us down over here. They'll be like, oh, she's funny Canadian though, huh?
Yeah, and then you're like,
what does that got to do with anything? It's not like we fucking sound different or look different.
No, and we've been doing because it's hard when I'm like now I'm finally like selling out clubs and like I just started doing theaters.
Nice.
I spoke to a bunch of Canadian theaters. I'm very excited for this, but I'm like I get off stage and my fucking back is in shambles. I'm like, where was this 15 years ago? Like I've been this funny. I'm like my back is fucked. I'm crazy now. Like I'm too old for this.
How old are you now?
39. I turned 39.
When?
2 days ago.
Hey, surprise!
Hey! Yeah. Surprise you, sciatica.
39. Wow.
39,
You're 4 years older than my career.
Yeah. You look young, though.
I'm 54 this year.
Oh, shit. I got to get a tan. I got to really
get this. Maybe I should shave it off or dye it.
I got dye it black. Yeah, real natural. Pitch black.
Just the color of my hair is not ever, you know what I mean? But then they'll put brown and make it the wrong brown and look like I'm shit-faced, you know?
So psychotic. Did you know that hair thinning will happen to approximately 1 in 2 women? That's a lot of us. If you're among them, which I am, know you're not alone. Thinning is normal, but it's not openly talked about, and going through it can feel very lonely and frustrating. Join the over 1 million people that are doing something about it with Nutrafol. Hair thinning is complicated. The problem is it's actually much bigger than your hair alone. Like your skin, hair is a reflection of your health, and internal factors can impact the way your body and hair looks, feels, and grows. Nutrafol's whole body approach multi-targets underlying root causes like stress, hormone fluctuations, and nutrient gaps for visibly thicker, stronger hair. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist-recommended hair growth supplement with over 1 million people seeing thicker, healthier, stronger, faster-growing hair with less shedding. Take the hair wellness quiz on Nutrafol.com for a personalized hair health plan based on your specific root causes. With Nutrafol, building a hair growth routine is simple. Purchase online, no prescription required, free shipping and automated deliveries ensure you'll never miss a day. You'll see results in 3 to 6 months. I have friends with thinning hair. Myself and my BF, we both talk about it a lot. We're both thinning a bit up top. So we're very into this whole Nutrafol thing right now. We're trying it. We're taking it. We just started. We'll give you the updates, but I'm already feeling like the mullet's getting a little thicker up top and the sides and the mullet at the bottom, but I'm feeling good. I'm not seeing as much shedding and my hair feels much thicker than normal. Take the first step to visibly thicker, healthier hair. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter the promo code INFECTION. Find out why over 4,500 healthcare professionals and hairstylists recommend Nutrafol for healthier hair. Nutrafol.com. That's spelled Nutrafol.com. Promo code INFECTION. That's Nutrafol.com. Promo code INFECTION. Let's get into body stuff. Do you have body stuff?
I have. Why do you think I'm sitting? I keep flattening my thing as I'm like.
Oh, I'm sucking in right now. You said that. What's your? You got bod stuff? You've ever had like big issues, ailments?
No, like I have acid reflux. Number one, bad acid reflux.
Like you're taking like Tums. You're taking.
Oh no! I take Protonics once a day. It's like a prescription one.
Oh, is that bad? Okay.
I keep Tums in my car at all times.
Okay.
Or Rolaids or whatever they are. They taste good though.
They do taste good.
Like the fruit, the assorted fruit flavor. I'm like, God, this shit's good. I'll take it just because I wanted a treat. So I got that. Mm-hmm. Obviously, I have a broken nose from boxing that's been broken for many years.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know it was broken.
Yeah, it's broken. It's just to here, but.
See, I can't use that excuse. There's nothing wrong with mine. God
Yours
damn it.
Yours is very erect. You're good.
It's very erect. And yeah. No one's ever said it's not erect. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah. Wait, okay, I forgot you were a boxer.
Know what it is?
Okay.
There was a porn star. Sorry to get back to this. I think there was a porn star named Sharon Mitchell, and she had a big nose, and she was really sexy.
I'm going to look this up. And then every time someone
says
I have
70s,
a big nose,
80s, but she was like, she had a big nose, but she was something very sexy about her.
Okay. Well,
and I think it was the nose.
It wasn't. I'm going to look it up. And then I turn it and she's like a really fit body, huge jugs, and the smallest pussy in the world. I'm like, well, it wasn't just the nose. It definitely was all the things.
The smallest pussy. We just want something tiny there.
So small, just a little tiny hole. I forgot you boxed. You're big. Yeah.
I
you
did.
don't have cauliflower ear.
No. And I've been doing jiu-jitsu for 8.5 years, and I still don't have cauliflower ears. And I try to get in bad positions when I'm doing jiu-jitsu so I can get my ears messed up and nothing happens.
Why do you want that?
Apparently I got the most malleable ears on the planet.
You do. It's the Canadian ears. It's the Brampton ears.
Brampton ears.
So how did you, was it like do you do like professional fighting?
No. Okay. Just boxing was just to learn how to fight. And then I never had any matches because I didn't get in there I didn't go to boxing to become a boxer. I went into boxing to learn how to defend myself. And then my coach was like, "You're pretty good, kid. I'm going to get a fight for you." And then I wouldn't show up. I told him I didn't want any fights, but I would have no problem helping guys in the gym get ready for fights. Like if you had a fight coming up, you needed some sparring, I'll spar with you for 6-7 rounds, whatever you need.
Oh shit, okay.
But I never got in there and people are like, "What was your record?" I go, "I don't have one because I was just the guy."
Yeah.
In the
Just
gym.
say I'm just the guy.
I'm just the guy in the gym who wanted to learn how to fight.
So wait, how long ago was it broken? Now you just leave it?
It's been broken for 35 years, 34 years, 36 years maybe.
And you just leave it. There's no.
Yeah, it's kind of like I forgot it was broken until sometimes I heard it in jiu-jitsu and then it. It's like a little crack in there that.
And you just move it around like that.
Yeah. And when I do this, I breathe so good now.
Oh God!
But I got to look like this though.
No, you don't want to do that. You definitely don't want to do that look. What you had to defend yourself? Were you getting into fights a lot?
No, I was getting bullied a lot. In 70s and 80s, growing up in Brampton. Brampton was not the Brampton it is now. Brampton back then was white trash. And black families. The black families never gave me no grief, and the white trash would give me grief constantly.
Really?
It was bad, dude.
Shit.
It sounds like you're crying a river, like, oh, you don't know what I had to deal with. That's my fucking problem. But still, you know what I mean? Like, I don't look at it and go, why me? I was always like, well, without that, I probably wouldn't be who I am today. So I guess it had an end game, which I'm quite happy with.
I think that really I was bullied bad in high school. Bad. Like go home crying every night. Like
oh yeah, same.
Oh, yeah, like I called me ugly. My big nose is a huge thing. They hate the Greek boys hated my nose, but I got so funny because I would have to stand up for myself.
That's exactly what happened with me. Yeah. And then I would, walking home with these Jamaican kids, and they want to snap on me on the way home from school. It was like 5 of us, and I'm the only Indian one. And they'd make, big nose jokes, curry smelling jokes, Dad works at 7-Eleven jokes, and I learned how to just fire on all of them. It was just, I would just shut them right down. I was like, this is good. I know how to do this.
Look, everyone thinks we're so nice in Canada.
Canada, I think it's a fake nice in Canada. Everyone's like, oh, Canadians so nice. No, they're fake. We're very phony. We're like, oh my God, that's so nice. And then we'll in our back of our head going, fuck you, you little bullshitter,
Oh, yeah. The
Canadians
amount of
hate people with things.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck do you need that for, eh? Isn't that the fucking Mercedes? If you're going to just get that one. What do you need all the bells and whistles for? Because I fucking want them.
I simply want them.
Yeah.
I find that too with Canadian comedy. They're like, it's so like, oh my God, I'm so glad you got that. Sorry, who books that? Like immediately. Like it's not like at least in the States they're like if they don't want to congratulate you they're like whatever. But I know so many of my Canadian friends who I know damn well they're in like a group that'd be like, how the fuck did Tolev get that? Really, she's disgusting. It's like bizarre that we don't stand up for ourselves more.
I could tell by like when I'm doing roast battle, judging it, and I could tell who the comics are that are in with certain cliques just by the things they say to me, and I'm like. So that's what you guys are saying in the group chat, are you?
Yeah.
Like my favorite one is like, oh, he's a fucking thief. And I'm like, what? Like, he stole from this guy and that. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about,
who the fuck
dude?
said that? Yeah.
Are you out of your mind?
Canadians being fucking jealous and not being able to fucking support each other, which is nuts.
It's funny, though, because like I'm like, you're just, I know you're a hater, so I can't take it personal because I'm a hater, too.
But it's like, look at these people.
I think naturally, my immediate reaction, fuck that guy. You know what I mean? But
it's also like, look where they are. Of course, they're going to complain.
Yeah,
they're doing.
all their best guys,
roast battle.
all the best guys. What I was coming up with are still right where they were.
Yeah, literally. I tried to. I was pissed. I couldn't even get on that damn show. I wanted to be a judge
on roast battle.
Yes,
you'd be great on it.
I would be great, but Canada it took a long time to like me. Canada just started liking me recently.
Waits for you to leave, and then go, wait, what?
Yep.
They like her too. Wait, she's ours.
Yeah, that's exactly what they.
I couldn't get the media to even look at me when I was in Canada. The minute I moved away, they all started coming. I was like, what? Where? I was here all this time.
Literally,
you
all this time.
ignored me all the fucking time. Now you waited for the U.S. to notice me. Now you want me back? Oh well.
But you're big also in like Europe and shit too. Like where do you think you're like?
I just came back like on Friday from. It's South Africa, Middle East, and India.
Oh fuck! That was good.
It was good. Yeah, that's why I canceled on you the first week because it was the week leading up to me going on tour.
It's too much. The time. Would you fly the that crazy airline?
Emirates. I flew Emirates.
Emirates is
Emirates
nuts.
first class. It's good. Very good.
Pressing that button.
No, you don't.
Wait,
need
are you up there?
You have the suite.
Oh, you got the suite.
By the way, the button's right here or here.
Yeah.
It's not. There's no up.
I don't have to lift my arm.
It's like here.
Do you take a shower up there? You can.
I have done. You can, but I don't. I'm like, I'm landing in LA. I'm just going to go home and take a real shower. I don't need this fucking plane shower to make me feel better.
I want to go in there. My buddy that we went to Dubai, he went up there and Rome got kicked out.
Oh, yeah.
To be up there because you're not allowed up there.
Oh, if you're in business, you can just accidentally slip into first.
No, we weren't in business. We were in the back of the plane. We were not.
That's no good.
No. So wait, you're selling out arenas out there? Like, what are you doing out there?
Yeah, I was doing like theaters, like 7,000 seaters and stuff.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
it's very impressive that you're still fucking doing this.
It blows my mind still.
And you're still writing new shit. You're still fucking.
Well, I got to start writing next week. This is the last week, and I'm doing the Act Your Age tour. And then after that, I'm fucking scared because 35 years in.
Yeah.
I've already shot my 10th special. Like, what do I do now? What is my next move? What is the name for my next tour? People keep asking, what's the name of the next tour? I go, I don't know what the fucking first joke is. Never mind the name of the tour.
You're like, I can't believe I'm still fucking doing this, the tour.
I can't believe it's not butter.
I can't believe that's 10 specials.
10.
That's wild.
10. If you include comics, it's 10. So like that's 95, 97, 03, 06, 08, 10, 13, 16, and 19. And then I just shot in Abu Dhabi in November last year.
Oh, did you? When is that coming out?
I don't know.
Oh, fuck.
We're trying to, we've had some, we'll figure it out.
Any recommendations for somebody's about to record their first special?
Are you about to record your first special? Where? When?
I don't think I haven't fully announced it anywhere yet, but yes, I will be doing a special, and we're looking into venues right now.
Okay. What city are you thinking of?
Boston.
Is that a good city for you?
Yes.
Okay, then
because of Bill and how like Bill promote everything for me and stuff.
Right.
And got me on the map. And then I was looking at like all the places.
Bill Nye.
Bill Nye, the science guy. Yeah, I open for him all the time. He loves my pussy jokes. He's always like, let's put a Bunsen burner in there and see what we can concoct. Can you imagine?
Cunt cocked.
Uncocked. Boston was like the craziest for fans.
Oh, good.
Like
well, that's where you want to do it.
That's why I want to do it. That or like we're looking at that or like Pittsburgh, like a grimy city. No offense, I love Pittsburgh so much, but like I can't do like a Vancouver. They're too fucking sensitive.
Yeah, no. You got to do what's best for you, especially your first one out.
Yeah,
you want to make sure you got the best audience.
I was also thinking maybe Calgary or Edmonton.
Well, what you do is you shoot the one in Boston.
Yeah.
See how you like it, and then shoot an extra one in Calgary just in case.
That's a lot. I mean,
I
don't have this double-decker Hummer money. I can't.
Me neither.
Can't be doing that.
Champagne alone was killing me.
Where do you? Yeah, you're just every day. Where do you think your craziest fans are?
It's hard to say. I mean, Asia is pretty wild. I mean, Canada's obviously home, so they're pretty wacky with me out there, and I'm pretty appreciative of it all.
You've done the Rogers Center, right? What did you do last time? Yeah.
Yeah, I do that usually. Wait, the one in Vancouver?
No, the one in Toronto.
Yeah,
Scotia Bank, whatever the fuck it's called.
I did it 8 times now, I think.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, eight or nine, one of those.
What was the first arena you did?
I think it was ACC, which is Scotia Bank.
Yeah.
That was 2007.
Fuck, that must have been like.
I got emotional.
On stage?
Both nights, because it was 2 nights sold out.
Yeah.
No, what happened was
that's nuts. That's 19,000 seats.
I didn't even have an opener.
Just you.
I couldn't. My brain wasn't like, get an opener. My brain was like, what do you do now? So when the lights went out and you heard all 16,000 people,
19,
whatever it was, all scream, and you're like, wait a minute, that's just for me.
Like
and that's my city, and it was like 2007. I've been doing stand up 18 years at that point. And I'm like, my chin started quivering. I was like, fuck, you're gonna cry. Oh shit, you're gonna cry. And I walked out on stage and they gave me a standing ovation, and then my chin, I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna cry. God damn it, I'm gonna cry.
That's so nice. I bet you people also cry in the crowd.
I mean, I know.
They sure did.
I legit almost did. I was like, God damn, you guys are gonna make me look like I'm gonna look like a loser up here.
I did my first theater in Toronto. I did the Danforth Music Hall, much smaller.
No, but it's a good place, good venue.
Yeah, and I sold it out in December, and I came back on, and I bawled.
Yeah,
I bawled my eyes out. I was like,
it's right down the street from where you grew up.
Literally. So it's like such a homecoming thing, and it's also like weird way of just like smearing it, being like, all these people that said you weren't. I'm sure you have people. Every comment,
dude, I remember every single person, every name, everything they said. I remember every one of you motherfuckers.
Isn't it sick? I could right now write a full list of people who told me I was shit. Every single one of them.
Oh, yeah. All of them. I know exactly who they are.
And do I mention 2 of them every minute I can? Yeah, I do. The Yuck Yucks and Absolute Bookers. We know who they are.
Yeah.
I mention them every fucking chance I get.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Good.
I got to stop, but I can't.
No, you don't have to. Why should you stop?
Exactly. They can fucking suck my ass. I'm not stopping.
Yeah.
Wait, you have no more body things? I want to get back into body stuff. This is an infection podcast.
I mean, I have side teats that I'm very sensitive about.
They go over?
Yeah, just like it's a soft meat. And I know I have to do push-ups or whatever to fix it. And I'm like, I really should. Every time I think about it, but I'm like, how long before these push-ups kick in?
What about, have you heard of Kybella?
Yeah, I don't want to do any of that stuff.
But Kybella, why not Kybella?
I don't know. Is it?
I did it, and I had a double chin, and now it's gone.
Really?
I can show you before and after photos. It literally, because it's a small area of fat, that it targets it that better. And because it's underneath your fucking shirt, no one sees it, the only side effect I had from it is that it swells the fuck up first. And it's psychotic. Like you'll have 10 tits and you'll be like, what is happening? And it'll be slopping around. Like it jiggles.
Right.
But then once it goes down, the fat never grows back there again. So it targets the area.
So then I just go tits in the front.
That's what I was going to say.
I'll get proper jugs out of this thing.
Hey, but would you rather proper jugs or side jugs?
I think I should just do the work, like the push-ups. I'm
going
to try doing that first. Even with jiu-jitsu, I haven't been training as much as I should be. So like if I train at least twice a week, I'd probably be fucking tight as shit right now. So I should probably do that first.
But I'm saying if I had your money, I'd be sucking it out.
If I had my money, shit. If I had the money people thought I had too, damn.
But Kybella, if I could afford, Kybella was like $3,000.
Yeah.
So it'd be like $3,000 both sides.
It gets numb right after you do it?
It gets numb and it like slops around. But the chin,
should
but
I
it's
do
like,
it or is it okay right now?
No, don't do your chin. I'm talking about the tits.
No, but I had a double chin my whole life.
Same. Mine wouldn't go away. I was losing my
Mine wasn't even a double
mind.
chin. It was just the way it grew. Like,
no, that's a double chin.
Yeah, no. Then it became it grew this way all the time.
What do you
and
mean?
then
Like
it
just
became a
straight
double
down?
chin.
Oh, just like a straight thing down.
Yeah, it was like I'll show you photos of me from back in the day. This should be good on people listening to
Yeah,
this.
yeah. The best part of a video podcast is somebody looking through their phone. We love.
Well, let me just find you like, and this is when I was young and in shape kind of deal.
Same. I mean, it wasn't in shape, but it was the one part of my body where it was like slopping around and I couldn't get rid of it. I'm like, well, I'm not looking like this for fucking ever. Fucking double chin, fatso pig. It's also the camera adds, I think, more than 10 pounds. 10 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, depending on how many cameras, that's a pound per camera.
Yeah. There's 3 cameras on this podcast.
That's 30
so
pounds. That's
we're
30 pounds.
We're both 30 pounds heavier. We're both very fit. I'm trying to lose 30 pounds, actually, is my goal for the special.
Like, look, okay, this is the mid-90s.
Okay, let's see, mid-90s. That's a... You look so young. Okay, wait, show the camera. You look so young. Yeah, that's a bit of a double chin, but not bad.
But look who I'm standing with.
Some people just have...
It's
That's hilarious. You and Chappelle. Are you friends with Chappelle? He's so nice. I just met him.
28 years.
He's literally the nicest man. I
He's a
just
great
met him
guy.
at like a dinner thing, and he was like, he came up to me, he's like, "Hi, how's it going, Dave?" And I was like, "Huh?" Like he walked in and he avoided all these like big people and said hi to me, and I was like, "You don't know who the fuck I am." This is
Dave's
crazy.
a great guy.
Nice man.
He's a very nice guy.
He's a very yeah. It's hard because you hear stories about celebs, and then when you meet them, you're like, no, they're a nice person. That's why Bill is the nicest fucking person on the planet. You met Bill?
Oh yeah, of course I know Bill.
Insane. It's nice as hell. You're nice. You're a celeb.
Bill's like the top dog though.
Bill's top dog. It was funny. I went to this like really crazy Netflix dinner, and it was funny watching all the celebs also fan over Bill.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw people post that dinner.
Yeah. I didn't want to brag
Arsenio
about
was
it.
there
Yeah,
too?
Arsenio posted it, and then people were like, "Is that Steph Tolev in the photo?" And I was like, "Yes, it is." I was in the back beside Chris Rock, like I was so crazy. It's weird hanging around with. Everyone was so nice. Like nobody was like. Everyone acted like I was supposed to be
Nobody
there.
could pull rank that night.
No, they couldn't. I mean, and I was just trying to be like, be normal. Don't
Oh,
be
yeah.
fucking crazy.
Yep.
No one knows who you are.
Don't
You
get
can't
wacky.
Be the weird.
Don't make him go. Who's the weird chick?
And I got kind of close. At one point, I grabbed Sebastian Maniscalco and his wife, and I was like, "The Three Musketeers!" And they were like, "Get this woman away from us."
Sebastian's not the guy that likes that stuff.
He was still finding me funny.
Yeah.
He also thought I was Italian, so we really bought it. And he knew about Woodbridge. He goes, "Woodbridge." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "A lot of Italians in Woodbridge." I'm like,
Yeah, when he called me one time when he was playing Toronto, "Hey, what's the Italian part of town?" I go, "Woodbridge." Okay, good. Is there like a restaurant that they go? There's so many restaurants.
"Yeah." Is there a restaurant?
Is there a
couple.
nice Italian restaurant you could tell me? I go, there's fucking so many.
There's 4,000.
There's a million of them out there. You got to find one that you like.
That's hilarious. There is also Google if you know. But I'm
I
sure
mean,
he
you
wants
wanted
to
a personal recommendation.
The personal recommendation
From the guy who's from the city.
from the guy who's from the city and the guy from the city. Hi, everybody. Thank you for listening to Steph Infection. I got to plug my tour dates because I keep forgetting to do this. So please come see me in San Antonio, Texas, May 17th to 19th. Austin, June 14th to 15th at the Creek and Cave. Edmonton, July 14th. I'll be at the Great Outdoors Festival. Atlanta, Georgia, I'm doing one night, August 22nd. And I'll be in Charleston, South Carolina, August 23rd, 24th. Don't forget about my UK tour. I will be in Holland, May 27th and 28th. I'll be in Amsterdam. I'll be in Eindhoven the 27th, Amsterdam the 28th, and then I'll be at the London Soho Theatre from the 30th to June 2nd. Please come to those. And I just dropped a massive Canadian tour today. So please, it's my first theater tour. Please come to this. Halifax, September 20th. Ottawa, September 21st. Victoria, November 8th. And Vancouver, November 9th. punchup.live/Steph Tolev. Please come see me live. Bye. What's the worst body thing you've ever heard? Like something that has like haunted you?
I just get like, I became conscious of my weight last year. Well, I've been always conscious of, but I knew I was getting fat when people were commenting on Instagram, like, "Holy shit, did you eat the old Russell?" And I was like, "Damn." And I was looking at videos of myself. I was fucking getting fat as shit too.
Just from like what? Just taking out.
I don't
the
know
road?
what. I was just, my thyroid was out of whack.
Okay.
And then my doctor upped my thyroid dosage, and then that's what made my face come down.
Oh, okay. And then that sucked you out. But like you've never like there's no story like your parents told you growing up or something, some like
I was
haunting thing.
scrawny when I was a kid.
But not about your weight, like something like wild, like some psycho story that you've like thought about, like a body thing that you've like never gotten out of your head. Nothing scares you?
No, like, I mean, my dad grew up in India, like, but he grew up in the jungle. So he would tell me like wild stories about like wildlife.
Like what?
Like, you know, they were having dinner at my grandmother's bungalow, but had the big high ceilings and the big, you know, those big beams.
Yeah.
Because it was just a one story, but it was a high ceilinged one story. And because of where they live, there's like real wildlife out there. There's tigers, there's leopards, there's cobras, there's pythons, there's everything out there. And they were having dinner, and because where my grandmother lived, everybody had to have a shotgun with them at all times. Because you don't know what the fuck is out there.
Jesus.
So even at dinner, your shotgun's right beside you. Anyway, they're having dinner. I guess a python was going across the top and slipped off and landed right on the dining table. Everyone.
Oh my God. Mm-hmm. That's fucking. So as a kid, he was just carrying around a fucking shotgun, ready to fucking go.
Yep. And we go to my grandmother's. Literally, if I step out that door, they'd hand me a shotgun. I'm 6 years old, and she handed me a shotgun.
I even have a photo of you with a shotgun.
I got a photo.
That's fucking wild, because we definitely weren't holding guns in Canada.
Look at that.
Oh my God. Okay, show that. That's fucking wild.
We went for a walk, and we needed to. I don't want to get there. We go.
So you saw like, did you see these animals in your? Is your grandma? That's crazy in the jungle.
Yeah.
Did you? What did you see, grandma? Crazy.
I didn't see anything though. Like my dad would take me on hikes to where he would go to hunt because he hunted tigers and shit like that.
And like to do like
he showed me like this riverbed, like a river, and then he was like, "Look right there. There's a fresh tiger print. Like a tiger was just here drinking water. You could see the print in the mud."
Yeah.
And then he goes, and he went that way, so we're gonna go that way.
yeah. You're not gonna go follow him.
Yeah, we're not gonna sneak up behind him.
How many? I feel like you'd need a couple shots to take down a tiger.
My dad shot about 6 or 7 of them.
Jesus. And did he use them for something? Like
no, they were man eaters. He wouldn't shoot random tigers. His family were all hunters, so like all the neighboring villages knew that my family were hunters. So that if a man eater came into a village, they would come to my family and be like, "Hey, there's a man eater. Can you guys get him?"
So the man eater would just like be just tearing people apart.
Just kill them. Once it tastes a human, that's all they want.
Oh really?
Yeah. So you got to get rid of them, otherwise they're gonna eat everybody.
But how does that happen? They just randomly one day are like, I'm hungry.
Someday maybe they're injured and they're hungry and they see they eat a human.
Oh God.
Or somebody fucks with it, you know, whatever it takes, something.
Jesus, it's terrifying.
We have, So my dad shot a few tigers and leopards, and I just found this one photo that I was looking for. It's at my house. So I found it just last night. It's a picture of a tiger that my dad shot and a dead cobra right in front of it too. Like, damn.
He's wearing the cobra. He's like,
no, it's like the tiger's like this, and there's a cobra right in front of it. Just.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Did they ever say anything weird about stuff growing up? Did they have any weird, like, you know, like, I'm sure your parents didn't say this, but like a lot of white families were like, don't cross your eyes because they'll never go back the same way again.
Oh, yeah, my parents said that dumb shit
Did
too.
they? I was like,
don't make that face or your face is going to get stuck that way.
Yeah. But did they have any weird ones, like being jungle people? I feel like.
No, just my dad was the jungle person. My mom was a city girl. But Indians, like in general, have like a weird way, like a weird belief system as far as like what's going to make you sick. Like, oh, don't put ice in your drink, you'll get sick. I'm like, what? Oh, too much air conditioning, you'll catch a cold. I'm like, that's not how it works. That's not how this works.
My mom has said 5 times how she's gotten this thing called pleurisy from the air conditioning being too. I'm like, you just have pleurisy. You're not getting it from cold air in a hotel room.
Yeah, my mom, if you roll down the window and we're driving, Mom, like, I can't roll the window. I can't breathe. I'm like, what are you, what the fuck? I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
There's the dog at the window. I'm like, put your lips back in the fucking car.
Yeah.
Are they so proud of you now, though? They must be so proud.
Yeah, I would imagine she is. She's in India right now. I left her there.
Oh, she went with you. Did they come to shows with you?
Yeah, she came to all my shows out there, and then she wanted to go spend time with her in Calcutta, which is her hometown. So I left her there.
Good.
And she wanted to stay for another couple of weeks. I was like, all right, go ahead.
Oh, shit.
And then she's going to take the train from Calcutta to Bombay. It's a 2-day journey. And she wanted to do that because that's what she used to do when she was a kid, take the train.
Yeah.
So she's excited about that.
She's
82.
And she's out there zipping around by herself?
Yeah, she's a thug life. She had a massive heart attack in September last year.
And she's still zipping around.
Oh, yeah. She's like, I feel better now.
I feel better. I'm going on the train alone.
2 stints, and she's like, I'm all good now. Let's go.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That Indian blood, it fucking strong.
I don't know whose blood it is, but somebody's.
That's fucking strong as hell. Bombay. I got to get out there more. Where's the coolest place you think you performed?
Coolest?
Yeah.
It's hard to say. That's not one of those ones where you...
Like whatever city, like you were like, I have to fucking come back here.
I mean, I love going to Bombay. I love going to India. It's always like, but I've been going there since I was a kid, and obviously being Indian helps a little bit. Maybe if you do a show in like, Sofia or something. I don't know.
Because it's weird. I have weird Bulgarian fans that will come out. Because I think when you Google Bulgarian comedian, I'm one of the only people that shows up.
Right.
Even though I have like no Bulgarian jokes and I don't speak Bulgarian at all. So,
you don't anymore?
No, I never did.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, my Baba tried to teach me when I was a kid, but I just couldn't fucking pick it up.
Yeah. It sounds like Russian, doesn't it, almost?
It's very similar to like Greek and Russian. It's the same dialect.
Baltic shit.
Yeah. It's like a lot of that, a lot of like...
A lot of choking.
A lot of choking. You're just getting choked. That's what it is. That's simply what it is. So where are you next?
When is this going to air?
Where's this going to air? I can move it up.
I mean,
it's probably going to air in 2 weeks.
Just go to russellpeters.com. You'll see where I'm at.
But we're not done yet. I still have more body.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I just, just letting you know where to go.
I think people who know who you are have already bought your tickets anyways.
Yeah, just in case.
Just in case. So you don't have any like crazy, like, okay, I'll give you an example of like a crazy body thing. Like I heard years ago, a guy used to wrap himself up in saran wrap and go hide in porta potties so he'd watch women piss and shit on him. Like something like that you've never, like, something that's never haunted you.
No, that's fucking weird.
You've just lived your life fancy free with no scary things.
No, I was never like. I mean, I dealt with so much other shit real shit growing up.
Yeah.
That any of the fake shit, I'm like, don't worry about that.
I think that was real. I still believe that was real.
The guy who saran wrapped himself, but where would he hide?
In the porta potty, I guess.
Oh, like underneath
in the piss. Yes, in the piss and shit.
In the septic part.
Yes.
Oh, that's nasty.
I know. And I still have to look into a porta potty every time I go in now. I'm like, there's just there's like things that like eyeball things. That sounds too gross.
That's like too. That's just like to the point where like you die in there.
No, you're dying there. Have you never had no surgeries?
I had lipo done years ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
I want lipo.
It really, I think that's what fucked me up. Because I did it down here.
That's what I wanted.
And that's when I started growing the tits up there. Oh. Because the fat had nowhere else to go, so it went to where it could go to next.
Okay, that's scary. But did it come back here?
It didn't come back, but like when I get fat, my stomach pushes out, it protrudes.
Okay.
But like now it's like a little bit more.
It's flat.
It's flat now. But
what the heck? I need lipo.
That's because I've been working on making it flat again.
Fuck.
But yeah, you can still get, like, you'll get fat in other places. So if you don't pay attention to what they tell you after, which I didn't.
Did they say specifically it would trigger?
No, he just said, listen, after you do this, you're going to need to start eating right and exercising properly. Otherwise, it's going to come back in places you don't want it to come back to because it can't go back there.
Oh, wow.
And I didn't pay attention to. I did pay attention, but I didn't. I was like, where can it go? And it went here. And I was like, fuck me.
Where? But you can still kind of hide that. Like you can't see that when you're in a shirt.
Yeah, I know. But and like if I take off my shirt, you're like, oh, he's got a nice stomach, like abs.
Yeah.
And then these floppy tits on top. It looks ridiculous. Hey, how you doing? It's Floppy Tits McGillicuddy.
McGillicuddy's a good name now. Okay, but when that happened, how long was like the healing?
I mean, it was good. I mean, the healing took a while, but it was.
Like 10
I remember
weeks?
my balls swelled up.
Really?
Because you have to wear this compression garment.
Yeah.
From your thighs up to here. And the only thing open is the hole for your dick and balls to slip out of. So you can go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I remember they swelled up like a fucking this big. And I was like, holy shit, they're purple. And I was like, it was so painful.
Painful? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, because I'd have to walk holding my balls. Like, literally, I was walking like holding them like, oh, God damn, this sucks.
That's a nightmare. Just in a little fucking hammock, little ball hammock.
You had to two hands. Like,
two hands? That big? Two hands?
Like a cantaloupe.
Jeez. And how long was that there, like that for?
Like about 3 days at least.
Okay.
3 to 4 days.
So I'm gonna have big fat pussy lips, bigger than I have now. Just long.
Yeah. It swells up down there.
Two fucking pythons just flopping around down there. Okay, that's good to know. But you're happy with it. There's no scarring.
No. Okay. I mean, sometimes you just go, why did I do that? I could have just fucking lost weight. You know what I mean?
But I feel like with its
I did it at a time where I thought I was fatter than I was, and I wasn't. And then I got fatter after. I was like, oh, I should have waited for now. That's what they say, right? When you think you're fat, and then you look back to when you thought you were fat and go, I wish I was that fat again because I'm not this fat now.
Yeah.
You know.
It's annoying because I know people are gonna be watching this being like, we're talking like we're fat. People are like, you're not fat. It's all in our heads. We all.
Yeah, I mean,
it's also people that realize as a fucking. Exactly. Comments. Nobody else that works at a regular fucking job doesn't wake up every day going to, oh, you're fat and ugly. Oh, okay. There's 12 messages saying I'm fat and ugly.
Yeah.
No one else sees that. So it gets in your fucking head and it's
annoying.
And I hate it.
Guys want to challenge you to dumb shit.
Who's challenging
I
you?
don't know. I had some guy like, oh, he's a fucking. This guy's not an alpha. I'd fuck him up. And I'm like, well, please say that to my face and try it. Let's see what happens, buddy. I mean, you wouldn't be the first guy that I had a fight with. And it's not like I've been fighting my whole life.
Oh, I'll fight.
And I train. I mean, you can try. I mean, it's not what I want to do at 54 years old, but I'll do it. I'll do it.
I threaten people too much. I'm getting pissed now, and I feel bad because my boyfriend's getting annoyed.
You got a boyfriend now?
I do.
Since when?
I know. I'm so happy. 5 months.
Wow.
He's Shooter McGavin's nephew from Happy Gilmore.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he a comic or
No, he's a
person?
performer. Yeah, we do a lot of video stuff together. He's a performer. He's a very talented musician.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he's been on the pod. But yeah, I know because I was very single in Vancouver.
Yeah.
I was trying to get my tits sucked off, but it didn't happen. I was too drunk.
Really?
I got too drunk that night.
Oh, I got you drunk, didn't I?
Yeah, you had fucking vodka and tequila.
I had
in
all
your
the booze in my
your
trailer.
whole fucking trailer. Then you kept going, take some more, and I was like,
take more, and then I made everybody go, yeah, I'll meet you, and then I left.
And then your brother hid pizzas in my trailer, and they came back and said, "Where are the pizzas?" I'm like, "We had some. I don't know what to tell you."
We hide things. We put them around because people.
Because then you went to a fucking party thing after, right? Yeah, I saw you at the.
Oh, you came to that?
Yes, your buddy's
Scratches party, and then
yeah,
that was it.
Yeah, we were by that point, and then me and Ephemios.
And there was that other comedian guy there.
Yeah, Ephemios. Do you know
was
him?
he the weirdo though?
No, he's not the weirdo.
Who was the weirdo kid that was there? It was another guy.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
You remember that?
Yeah, I wasn't with him.
Yeah, that guy was weird.
I wasn't with him. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, we could do it. And, I got this room and it's like 75 seats. I'm pretty sure you could sell it out. I'm like, thanks.
I just sold out 12 arenas in a day. I think I know exactly what I'm talking about. No. I was
he
not
on
with
drugs or is that just how he is?
I don't know. But it made me, he was very weird with me that night too. And I was like, I got to get out of here.
Yeah, even I was like,
No.
I could put my security guy between us. Like, okay, stand right here. Because I don't want to be rude to the guy, but
your security's nice.
Yeah, those are guys I grew up with.
Yeah, but you can tell that they're not like, 'cause some people's security is like a little too much, but your security is like normal.
Mine, no.
Like,
I'm like, there's no threat.
Yeah.
There's no threat around me. It's more to keep, like, you see a drunk weirdo, keep him away from me. I don't want to engage in that dumb shit.
No, you don't need. You're past that.
Yeah, it's just not fun.
Okay, final question of the pod.
Okay.
Funniest way you personally think you can die?
I don't know. It's one of those things where it's got to be poetic at the same time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm sure everybody would say, die on stage. I mean, that's...
Only a couple, yeah.
I mean, that's, kind of okay. But, I mean, to die on stage while you're bombing would be better because then you died twice.
Yeah. That's definitely... That's so much sadder.
Yeah, but it's kind of like the best way to bookmark your career.
It started how it ended.
Yeah.
In hell. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, started bombing, died bombing.
I like that. That's a good answer. Thank you so much for doing this fucking pod.
Thanks, Steph Tolev.
What the heck? Go follow. If you're obviously following him already. I don't know why I'm saying this.
Please do. I don't actually have the followers I should have.
You don't?
No, I have like 561,000.
Really?
And everyone's like, why don't you have 1 million? I go, I don't know, because I don't buy followers.
Literally, that's how you fucking tell.
Yeah.
So go follow him. My
free, guys.
152. What do I have? 192K now. I'm moving up.
You're good. 192,000. That's a lot.
I'm moving up. Yeah. Go follow Russell. Go buy his tickets. RussellPeters.com. Thank you so much for doing this,
Steph. Look at you all wifed up. I like it.
I am.
Yeah.